Amazon is one of the largest and most successful companies in the world, with a market value of over $1.06 trillion as of 2023. The company was founded in 1994 by Jeff Bezos as an online bookstore but quickly expanded into other areas such as electronics, clothing, and home goods. Today, Amazon dominates the online retail space, accounting for over 40% of all online sales in the US. However, the company's success has also brought with it controversy, including accusations of unfair labor practices, antitrust violations, and environmental harm. In this video, we will take a closer look at how they think and what made them so successful so we can learn a thing or two from them. The key concept that underlies Amazon's philosophy is regret minimization. This means that when making decisions, it's important to consider the long-term consequences and avoid actions that could lead to regrets later on. For example, imagine looking back on your life when you're old and thinking about what you regret most. By minimizing those regrets now, you can live a more fulfilling life in the future. One way to minimize regrets in business is to focus on the long term. Instead of taking shortcuts or making decisions based solely on short-term gains, think about how your actions will impact the company's future. This means taking things step by step, focusing on customer obsession, and avoiding flashy presentations that distract from the main goals. Make bold decisions when necessary, but also hire the right people to handle the details. When it comes to hiring, Amazon has 3 key questions that guide their decision-making process. They ask whether a potential employee is someone they would admire, whether they will raise the productivity of the group, and whether they have the potential to become a superstar. It is very important that we raise the bar for new employees to make a company full of ace players. In addition to hiring the right people, Amazon also emphasizes the importance of creating a culture of ownership. This means that employees should act as if they own the company, taking responsibility for their work and striving to improve themselves and the business every day. As the company grows, it's important for employees to grow as well. This means continuing to learn new skills and taking on new challenges. However, when a company is shrinking, it's equally important to be willing to make tough decisions and reduce staff if necessary. One way to stay competitive in business is to focus on innovation. However, Amazon believes that innovation should always be focused on improving the customer experience. This means creating products and services that make it easier for customers to do business with you and focusing on the controllable inputs that enhance the business. Jeff Bezos advises starting with customers and working backward, focusing on controllable inputs that enhance the business and allowing others to unleash their dream. He also stresses the need for innovation that enhances customer experience and the value of free cash flow. Bezos advocates for doubling down on what works and taking bold bets to achieve success. He categorizes decisions as Type 1 or Type 2, where Type 1 decisions are deliberate and slow, and Type 2 decisions are reversible. Bezos encourages individuals to maintain a day-one mentality, where they own the process and are always working toward mastery. He highlights the importance of kindness and following one's passion while being 2 years ahead of the competition. Bezos advocates for doing hard things well, using infrastructure already in place, and focusing on things that will not change. Amazon also emphasizes the importance of taking risks in business. When something is working, double down on it and keep pushing forward. But when you swing for the fences, it's important to be aware that you could miss. One way to mitigate this risk is to make sure you're always thinking 2 to 3 years ahead and making decisions based on where you want to be in the future. In addition to these business principles, Amazon also has a strong emphasis on personal growth and development. They encourage employees to follow their passions, use their gifts, and choose kindness over cleverness. They also stress the importance of integrity and clarity in all aspects of life. Overall, Amazon's philosophy is centered around minimizing regrets and making decisions that will lead to long-term success. By focusing on the customer, hiring the right people, and creating a culture of ownership, Amazon has become one of the most successful companies in the world. This video was inspired by the book Invent and Wander, the collected writings of Jeff Bezos, with an introduction by Walter Isaacson.
Thank you so much for your interest and thank you so much for making it this far. Please subscribe to our channel and like the video if it brings any value to you. Thank you.